Hello everyone and welcome to byteVICE with David. Today we're going to be going over a few basic features in PowerPoint. Let's get started. Okay, so far I've opened PowerPoint and I told it new slide. To do that you can click File and then New, and then I've just done a blank presentation and you just get a title. So let's just type test title, and you would put your subtitles here, whatever else you wanted to add to the title. To get a new slide, you can click over here and you can press enter and you'll get your next slide. Let's say slide 1, and this is basic information for slide 1. Okay, and we're going to do a slide 2, and this time on the next slide we're going to go over how to actually add a picture to a slide. So on your main screen here, on the text section, we're going to put up here slide 2 picture, and you have all these little icons that you can actually add automatically. If you put your mouse on top of each one, it'll tell you what it is. This particular one that we want to do is a picture. So let's click the little button here, picture. It goes to your picture folder. I want to grab this little picture here, insert, and there's the byteVICE with David logo. Now you can actually click this little round circle here. If you click and hold it down, you can rotate this if you wanted to. And we're just going to leave it there. And let's go for a new slide. And slide 3. And this one. This is a test of formatting. If I could spell. Okay. Okay, there we go. So to change your font color, if you double click on a particular word, you have this little box that comes up. You can click to change it to red. If you hit the down arrow, here's all your different colors you can choose from. Let's make it that color. You can also, up in the home menu up here, the same menu choices that just came up are up here. You can change the font color. You can make it larger, smaller, change the actual font number here. If you want to change the font color again, it's right here. You'll notice that it actually auto created a bullet for me, but if I don't want it to be bulleted, you can just click that little bullet icon, and if you put your mouse on top of it, it tells you bullets create bullet list. One of the other things that I want to go over here is your various slide transitions. Most people like to add a transition between one slide and another slide. If you click on transition, you have a bar at the top that has a whole variety of different default transitions. We'll just do fade. You'll notice that it just went ahead and did that to show you a preview. And slide 2, we'll do another one. Let's say push. Slide 3, random bars. So you can do different transitions on different screens. And let's do shape. Okay, so as you add a transition on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll notice that there's these little stars that come up. That means that there's a transition to that particular slide. So I want to go ahead and show you this the way I have it right now. So there's a few different ways you can actually do to present. I'm going to do the little icon in the bottom right-hand corner. Looks like a projector screen that somebody's pulled down. It says slideshow when you put your mouse on top of it. So I'm going to click, and here's my title page. It says test title. If I click, you notice it scrolls up there to slide 1. Click again, and It does the bars. Slide 2, picture. Here's my little logo there again. Click again. Slide 3, I did some test formatting, made the font size a little larger. If I click one more time, there's no more slides. It goes to black screen. That's the final screen. I'm going to click one more time, and it exited. One of the other items that I want to go over on the transition is typically people will have a presentation. When you're actually giving a presentation, you see a lot of people with like these little clickers where they're hitting the little button. Basically all they're doing is telling the computer to click their left mouse button. However, if you're going to give a presentation and you want it to be automatically transitioning between the slides, on your transition screen in the upper right hand corner you have where you can add sounds, duration, advanced slide, one on mouse click, and time. And I'm going to move my little picture down so you can see that. So I want to show you something, because what you can actually do here is you can say, I'm just going to say 2 seconds, and then I'm going to take off the on mouse click, and just make that 2. Actually, let's just make it like 1. So then I took the mouse click off. That means that I don't have to actually click. You can put it on and do both if you want to. And then now when I do a presentation, it goes test title, 1, 2, second slide, and you'll notice I did this on purpose. You'll notice that it stops. Now if I click, it goes on to the next line, click, next slide, click, next slide, and then it's over. Now what happened there? This is the reason I want to show you this, is because this happens to a lot of people when they find this setting. On the first slide, you'll notice that these boxes over here are checked and there's timers. However, when you click on slide 2, they're not. This is all you need to do if you want the same time to be on all slides. If you click on the slide that has the time on it, and click apply to all, then when you click on your second slide, you notice the time's up. So now, if I do slide presentation, 1, 2, slide 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and it's over. And one of the other things that's nice to do is duplicate a slide. So when you get a slide all formatted and you simply want to take the format that you did on that particular slide and make a new slide, there's a couple ways to do this. I'm going to show you both. If you click on the slide, you can copy the slide and paste it, which you can do up here, or you can just Control-C. I'm going to do both. So Control-C and paste is Control-V. You notice it has another slide now that says the same thing. If you right-click on a slide, you'll notice there's one that says Duplicate Slide. If you click Duplicate Slide, you'll notice it has it's the same way. So it's basically a copy and paste of the same slide. If you like this video, make sure you click subscribe at the bottom. Thank you. Have a great day.